Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins. Who is really better? Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins are two of the biggest superstars of their generation. Both men have won world championships. Both have headlined major WWE events. Both have defeated some of the greatest wrestlers in WWE history. But one question has continued to divide WWE fans. Who is better, Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins? Today, we're comparing them in 5 major categories: championships, longevity, in-ring ability, character and mic skills, and overall impact. Let's get started. Chapter 1: Their beginnings. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins became major stars during the same era. Roman Reigns came from a legendary wrestling family and entered WWE with enormous expectations. He became part of The Shield alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. The Shield quickly became one of the most dangerous groups in WWE. Roman was the powerhouse. Seth was the high flyer and strategist. Dean was the unpredictable member. Together, they dominated WWE. But eventually, the Shield broke apart. And that's when Roman and Seth began creating their own legacies. Chapter 2: Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins became one of WWE's most successful wrestlers. He became a world champion, captured the Intercontinental Championship, won the United States Championship, and became a tag team champion. But one of the biggest moments of his career came at WrestleMania 31. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar were fighting for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Then Seth Rollins appeared. He cashed in his Money in the Bank contract and turned the main event into a triple threat match. Seth won the championship. That moment became one of the most famous cash-ins in WWE history. Seth proved that he could take advantage of the biggest opportunity when it mattered most. Chapter 3: Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns took a different path. After the Shield broke up, WWE positioned Roman as a future face of the company. He eventually became a multiple-time world champion. But Roman's biggest transformation came when he returned in 2020 as the Tribal Chief. Instead of being presented simply as the heroic powerhouse, Roman became a dominant villain. He surrounded himself with the Bloodline and Paul Heyman and began controlling WWE. Roman's championship reign became one of the most dominant runs of the modern era. He defeated some of WWE's biggest names and became the centerpiece of major WrestleMania events. This completely changed the perception of Roman Reigns. Chapter 4: In-ring ability. Now let's talk about wrestling ability. Seth Rollins has an advantage when it comes to versatility. He can wrestle a technical match. He can perform high-flying moves. He can have a hard-hitting match. And he can adapt to many different opponents. Roman Reigns has also developed tremendously inside the ring. Roman's style became more calculated during his Tribal Chief era. Instead of relying only on power, he became better at controlling the pace of matches and telling a story. So who wins this category? For pure versatility, I would give the advantage to Seth Rollins. But Roman is extremely effective at telling a big match story. Chapter 5: Character and mic skills. This is another close battle. Seth Rollins has played several different characters. We've seen the Architect. We've seen the Monday Night Messiah. We've seen the Visionary. His ability to reinvent himself is one of his greatest strengths. Roman Reigns, however, completely reinvented himself as the Tribal Chief. His confidence, presence, and delivery made him feel like the center of WWE. The Bloodline storyline also gave Roman some of the strongest character work of his career. For character development and overall presence, I give this category to Roman Reigns. Chapter 6: Championship success. Now we reach one of the most important categories. Both men have impressive championship resumes. Seth Rollins has won multiple world championships and several other WWE titles. Roman Reigns has also won numerous championships. But Roman's extended world title reign during his tribal chief era separates him from many other wrestlers. He became the centerpiece of WWE's biggest shows for years. Because of his longevity at the very top, Roman gets the advantage here. Chapter 7. Big Matches. Both men have delivered unforgettable moments. Seth Rollins has competed in major WrestleMania matches and created legendary moments, including his famous WrestleMania 31 cash-in. Roman Reigns has headlined WrestleMania multiple times and competed against some of WWE's biggest stars. Roman's major rivalries include Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, and others. Seth's major rivalries include Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Triple H, Kevin Owens, and many others. This category is extremely close. But if we're talking about the wrestler who has been consistently positioned as the main attraction of WWE's biggest events, the advantage goes to Roman. Chapter 8. Who has the better legacy? This is where things become very interesting. Seth Rollins will always be remembered as one of WWE's most talented and unpredictable performers. He was 1/3 of the Shield. He became a world champion. He became the first person to successfully cash in Money in the Bank during a WrestleMania main event. He reinvented himself multiple times. Roman Reigns has a different legacy. He became the face of WWE. He became the tribal chief. He led the bloodline. He became one of the most dominant world champions of the modern era. And he became one of WWE's biggest attractions. Final verdict. So, who is better? If we're judging pure wrestling versatility, I would choose Seth Rollins. If we're judging character development, Roman Reigns. If we're judging world championship dominance, Roman Reigns. If we're judging career longevity at the very top, Roman Reigns. If we're judging overall impact on WWE, I would also give the advantage to Roman Reigns. That doesn't mean Seth Rollins isn't an incredible wrestler. He absolutely is. Seth has created a legendary career and has accomplished things that very few WWE superstars have accomplished. But when you combine championship success, main event status, character development, longevity, and overall impact, Roman Reigns has the stronger overall WWE resume. Roman Reigns wins the debate. But here's the question for you. Do you agree that Roman Reigns is better than Seth Rollins? Or do you think Seth Rollins deserves the #1 spot? Let me know in the comments. And if you're a WWE fan, make sure you subscribe for more wrestling comparisons, rankings, championship history, and WWE content.